2 years of rehab work, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park is reopening one of its most popular trails. Rainbow Falls is located in the Sugarlands portion of the park near the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. That route was damaged in the Chimney Top 2 fire back in 2016. In the 2 years since, crews have worked to rehabilitate the trail from its start all the way to Mount LeConte. Additions include more than 350 steps, hundreds of new drainage elements, and reinforcements along the trail. Crews say the work long overdue.
Since its origination from the CCC era, this is the first major rehabilitation that I'm aware of. So if you think about how long people have been enjoying and loving the trail, this is long overdue.
Park officials add that they are looking forward to seeing how visitors use the trail in the coming decades. The park also recently restored the Alum Cave and Chimney Tops trails.